painting of a rooster. It is Myrtle's house. Smelly panties. +1 charisma. Okay. So now you can have those if you want to wear worn underwear. Lucy, let's see, personality. Yeah, no one else had any charisma.
So, tell me, Septimus, would your wife or sweetheart be compensated by the Legion should tragedy befall you on the battlefield?
I suppose so, my lady. But seeing that I'm neither married, engaged, or attached in any way, I've never bothered to inquire.
Polite, handsome, and
That's a bit of an incriminating question. Would your wife or significant other be compensated if you died on the battlefield? And a book, The Perfect Murder. Let's see how this one. That's quite a bit. I'll pause it briefly on each page in case you'll want to read through it. Should give y'all plenty of time to hit the pause button and pick back up afterward. I think it's in good enough quality, should be fairly readable. Not too important to the story. Okay. Wow, we're gonna make serious money out of here. All these gold cups and plates.
Assure me, dear Septimus, that you haven't been fighting those awful orcs. There, imagine something would happen to you.
3 armored.
Don't you worry, my lady. We legionnaires are highly trained soldiers who fear neither orc nor demon.
Oh, what if you were to be ambushed, caught unawares? Oh, catch me, for I might faint.
Gosh. Playing the damsel in distress key, or hard, so hard. Couple more ID items. Still no knives. That's almost the exact dagger we had earlier, except it has earth instead of air, even has willpower. Bartering boots.
I suppose so, my lady.
Those will go in
Seeing
a
that I'm neither married, engaged, or attached in any way, I've never bothered to inquire.
bag of other things. Let's see, can we hotkey a bag? We can. Cool. Okay. What happened to all the arrows I put on his bar? Well, okay.
My, what a strong and handsome officer you are, kind Septimus. You must have fought many a battle, am I right? In fact, I bet you're a real boy hero.
Oh, I'm no hero, Esmeralda dearest. I'm just doing my duty, you know. For the Legion.
Well, you certainly are
Our bow isn't even on our bar anymore. I wonder if it's because they're in a bag. Don't run, rat. Let's die tired. Scrolls and stuff in there. Crafter's dream. I resist Nick. We'll give to Explodo in case he gets a little too trigger happy with some of his fire. Also, the higher his fire resist gets, we may eventually get to give him a special talent later on. I haven't really messed around with the ones that require like 5 points in pyrokinetics or anything yet. $34.50. I will stick with the axe.
Ah, so that's what that did. A bloody dagger. Could this have been involved in the crime?
It sure does pique my interest.
Flirtatious woman, bloody dagger, secret room hidden in the basement. Husband mysteriously murdered. Not looking too good for Esmeralda right now. However, things are looking really good for Asuna. Courage skill book. Don't even have to buy it now. 5 armor, speed +1, and earth resist. Those are going to Kirito. 4 armor boots. We'll go to Sandre. Head back up. I wonder if it gives us the option to speak to her now that we found the knife.
Assure me, dear Septimus, that you haven't been fighting those awful...
Back again?
Guess your husband's murder. I found your book about planning the perfect murder. Oh, that horrid tome of ill repute. It isn't mine. It was Jake's. He was a politician, don't you see? Always on the lookout for plotting rivals. Always trying to be one step ahead. Really? I should have thought a source hunter of all people would have appreciated my dear husband's sense of survival. Care to explain this bloody knife? Perhaps it is you who should explain your presence in my cellar. And the dagger is simply a butcher's knife used by my late husband to cut meat. He did so love to cook, the dear. What do you think of next, accusing me of blasting him over the head with a frying pan? Bashing over the head with a frying pan? We found so much evidence against you. Had you not better confess? But all of it is circumstantial. I have a perfectly logical explanation for every piece of so-called evidence against me. And you've been trailing me like a bloodhound. People seem to want to believe I'm guilty. So let me tell you something. I've been keeping to myself. Say something I've been keeping to myself. Perhaps it may lead you to the true culprit. Over the last few months, Jake grew distant. Distant and dark somehow. Something in him changed. I can't quite put my finger on it, but he was no longer the gentle man he used to be. In fact, he scared me. It all began the day he met Evelyn, Master Theluron's apprentice. She healed him of what we believe to be a fatal wound he suffered hunting boars. I think he became obsessed by her. Or obsessed by the secrets I just know she holds. Talk to this woman. There's more to her than meets the eye. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if she belonged to the sect. You know, those who worship a goddess without the name and practice rituals of blood. Tell me about Evelyn. I never liked her from the moment I met her. Men cannot see past her beauty, but I have gazed into her eyes, and it was death that leered back at me. She hails from Silverglen, the forest north of Sicile. How she made it past the undead without a legion escort, I'll never know, though I can hazard an eerie guess. If anyone killed my Jake, it must be her. She had her claws in him for many long months, and finally, she must have cut too deeply.
Bye.
Interesting. Okay. I've always skipped talking to her at that point.
To the barracks! March! Recruits! That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again!
Sorry.
Back again?
Let's discuss these expeditions into hostile territory you mentioned. Guards to the lighthouse. Okay, yeah, we've already taken care of that in the quest. It's not giving me the option. In regards to Jake's wife, Esmeralda. Have you found any evidence against her? If so, let's have it. Let's discuss this knife. You found a bloody knife in Esmeralda's cellar. Guess you can scratch the top candidate off your list of cliche clues then. Not exactly enough to arrest her, is it? In regards to this book, How to Plan the Perfect Murder. Really? She might as well wear a dress with the words "I killed Jake and I liked it" embroidered on it. But that alone wouldn't suffice to convict her. So convince me, Hunter, and keep looking. On the subject of this letter? The knife, the book, the letter. They seem harmless enough by themselves, but in conjunction they do paint a pretty grim picture. Fine then. You're certain she did it. Now she'll have Esmeralda arrested. Your responsibility, Source Hunter. There's someone the Legion should arrest. Lady Esmeralda. Arrest her. 3 pieces of evidence is more than enough to warrant taking her into custody. Let's see. Agreed. What does it matter if the evidence is weak? Everyone in town knows Esmeralda is guilty. I remain skeptical, but the evidence brought before me is too damning to neglect. Even if it was gathered by an amateur inspector. Have it your way. She'll be placed under arrest before the hour is out. But even then, the rather flimsy proof you have gathered will hardly go a long way to convict her. Confession is needed. Once she's behind bars, see to it that she admits her crime.
Bye.
Okay, back to Esmeralda.
Stew. Again!
And the guard walks through the wall.
What? This is preposterous. A travesty of justice. I am innocent. Very well. I shall accompany you peacefully. But know, sir, that you are leading a guiltless woman into darkness and destitution. Gods forgive you this trespass.
A very dramatic woman. Let's see what her gratuitous guy has to say. What do you think about Esmeralda?
Bye!
Oh, he's leaving. Interesting. Shop security. Do you have anything to say? Leave me be. I have a job to do. Alright, so he's not too happy a chap. Let's go pay a visit to the prisons. See if anyone there has anything to say now. I believe we currently have 3 residents residing in there. We have the guy who wanted to kill Victoria. We've got the...
Sorry, sir.
What's it called? Mortician. And now Esmeralda. Eglander. Let's see.
Back again?
Away from me, O cruel, callous youth. O brutalizer of the old. Guard! Guard! Release me! This infant name has preyed upon my age and failing mind. Where am I? What did they say I did? Oh, bitter misery. Oh, my aching joints.
Bye!
He's still planning to play off the old man card. Change the formation, that's gonna... There we go. That puts Explodo in. Sandre switched. There we go. Get the guy with the heal back. Skeleton has a gear on it. Interesting. Robin. He's new. Oh! It's the guy who stole the fish. Go on, you said. What's the harm, you said? You turned out to be as crooked as a barrel of fish hooks. I completely forgot about him. Roberts?
Greetings!
Ah, here to gloat for getting me thrown into the stinking pit? Well, enjoy. I'm sure Sicil is much safer now that Roberts, its greatest threat, is locked away.
Bye!
You again?
Have you talked with that witch of an Evelyn yet? She's the instigator of all this mayhem, I just know it. Your cell doesn't look exactly cozy. It isn't, you rat. You put me here. Now get me out of here. Evelyn is the guilty party, not I.
And stay gone.
Bye!
Okay. She seems pretty insistent on us checking out Evelyn's house. Or speaking with Evelyn, rather. she's gone. Let's discuss your apprentice Evelyn. Far be it for her to tell her master where in Seven's name she's up to. The girl flew from here like she'd just heard the location of the Philosopher's Stone. She even left her pouch unattended in the next room. Most unlike her, to be sure. What about her pouch? She usually keeps it within sight at all times. Very strange that she'd leave it behind. It's in the next room if you'd like to take a look. Where do you think she could have run off to? I'd try her house, for starters. It's not far from here. I'll mark the location on your map. Using a map. Little interesting thing.
Ah, that tome on soothing a corpse's troubled mind.
Evelyn's backpack.
It can't have gotten far.
It'll hold the same amount as any other backpack. It only weighs 0.05 pounds. Some of the other ones that are completely empty are 1 pound minimum.
Oh, I know it's here somewhere. I hardly want to ruin this particular batch of party elixir with...
How in the world did I miss a random pair of bracers out there? Okay. Oh, it probably came from the chest. Blew through the wall. Telekinesis lockpicking. It would be. We'll still hold on the other set in case we want to give someone else a telekinesis piece. Oh, I forgot you can scroll through your action bars with R and F. Reveal spell. Evelyn's diary. Not very source interest to read a lady's diary, but once Dietmar arrives with the staff, Dietmar is the guy we've been told to look for Cecil's quest for the Staff of Pergamon. I will be utterly unstoppable. How pleased the conduit will be. How great the reward she'll grant me when she sees what I've done. How I have renewed the counselor. I have taken my necessary precautions to disguise the northwest beach lair from prying eyes, so that only those with knowledge of my spell may enter. I do say, Auru's little terror taking control of the northern pass leading there, quite an unexpected boon. Few are the fools who will face that monstrosity, and my lair will remain undisturbed. May the goddess guide me.
So she's got a lair on the beach, does she?
Perhaps that's where she stashed Jake's body.
Wow. Nice little crossbow. What? Oh, because I'm using a dagger, that's why. So why does it look do so much more damage? I got the key for oops. Not what I was trying to do. Alright. Letter from the conduit. T tells me the hour is nigh. The king will live again. The knowledge I need is secured. I will be unstoppable. Redouble your devotion, for the reward will be inconceivable. We shall meet again soon. Signed, the conduit. Through blood her power flows. Through blood, triumph grows. Let's see if these parchments ever have anything. Ooh, they actually have stuff written on them now. Interesting. Reanimation serum. Ingredients list. There are 2 hastily scribbled notes at the bottom of the parchment. The first reads, King Crab Inn, Mortician, Evening. Second reads, Esmeralda, Visit. Do any other ones have on it? Dusty Parchment is the chest one. Okay.
Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Just out of curiosity, I want to see if Esmeralda has anything to say after we grab that. Will I call it as soon as we talk to her? I'm really disappointed that we still haven't got a ice shard spell.
I think that's funny.
You again. And stay
Yeah,
gone.
looks like nothing new yet. So we'll come to this gate, save, and call it a night. A little bit longer recording session than I was planning on, but good to get out of the way. I apologize again, guys, for the internet completely crapping out earlier. I'll try to stitch together those videos the best that I can. That's going to be a lot of really short, stuttery videos. That see if I can smooth them out.
Good luck out there, Hunter. Evil lurks beyond Sicilian.
Those bony brutes will
Thank you, sir.
never make
Doing
it
my best,
inside
sir.
these walls.
Save.
Excellent. Let's
Just
keep
save
it up.
number 5. Hope y'all enjoyed it.